Wendy's food fight.
They have put him too much trouble over here. They have broken the window. Give me my motherfucking crock sauce together. They have broken the window over here. They have had too much trouble. Get the crock. Give me my crock, bitch. Give me my. ¿Ya tomaron las placas ahora? Okay. Give me my crock. No, ya te. Quítate. They have come in, please. First. They have said here in the Wendy de la South Road. No orden.
Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations via Cash App or buying your girl a coffee. If you guys didn't know, there was a situation where 3 Black women basically destroyed the drive-thru of a Wendy's. Now, honestly, I don't know what led up to this event. Regardless of what led up to this event, this is a bad look. I understand being frustrated. Don't get me wrong. I am America down. I understand your frustration. If you go to a drive-thru in America and you can barely understand the person taking your order and they can barely understand you because of that language barrier. With that being said, this is not how you behave at all. This is how a toddler behaves. You guys understand, when I tell you that we are living in an arrested development society, this is a perfect example of it. You didn't get your way, so now you're gonna throw a temper tantrum and destroy a business. You're gonna throw a temper tantrum and make a big old mess and scream and stomp your feet. It's so childish. And I hate to see Black women, fellow Black women, behaving this way, behaving like wild animals. We already know the stereotypes against us. We already know that these racist white folks out here, they love to say, oh, they're chimping out. So what do we do in response? We fucking chimp out. What the hell is this? It's embarrassing. If you have a grievance, there are ways to handle that grievance. And see, this is the problem with the Black community. We don't teach our young, and it's not even just the young, because I think that was the mama that was getting involved too. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me, but the bigger lady that walks up, I think that's the mom. I'm not entirely sure. So if I get that wrong, please correct me in the comment section. She clearly looks older than the other ladies. Now, maybe she's not older and she's a hard whatever age she is. Even older generations of Black folks, and I've seen other races of people do this. Let's not pretend we haven't seen other races of people act the damn fool in a store, destroy it. I literally posted a video of like a week ago, and this white man was walking through the Target destroying all the displays. So it's not that this behavior is just only Black people. And I feel like people get triggered whenever you hear the word Black, whenever you see or hear Black people critiquing other Black people and wanting us to do better. Their first thought is, well, other races do it. That's the other races community to fix, okay? They need to fix their bad representation the same way we need to fix ours. So I don't want to hear none of that in the comment section. Well, you just saying it like it's only Black people. Nobody's saying that. At least I'm not saying that. There might be some people out there saying that. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is these are women within our community. If you are a fellow Black person, and yes, we need to correct this behavior. And so if I'm looking at my community, a lot of us don't know how to handle conflict. A lot of us are not taught and raised how to effectively defend ourselves in a way that doesn't turn us into the asshole, that doesn't turn us into the criminal, that doesn't turn us into the person that's in the wrong.
And as for them girls that was doing all of that over there at that Wendy's, go ahead and lock them up. Because first of all, y'all did all of that when y'all could have just walked around and went in the store and did whatever you want to do. Clearly, you was not gonna bust no grapes. All y'all wanted to do was have a little food fight through the window and cause a scene. Now, had them ladies dragged y'all through the window and put time and a half in on y'all ass, oh, then it would have been a problem. But no, y'all people need to get y'all kids, because whatever it is, it's never that serious at fast food. If you gotta act like that, carry your ass home and cook you something to eat. Plain and simple. Go home and cook. Because y'all up there trying to throw down the doggone lemonade machines, throwing sauce everywhere, throwing drinks, everything but hands. Y'all wasted nothing but pure time over there in that drive-thru, and I'm pretty sure y'all going to jail. I know for a fact. I'm going to see that mugshot. And when I do, I will be here to update the people. But yeah, lock 'em up. Lock 'em up. Yep, slap, lock up.
There is this thing called the Better Business Bureau, and you can call them if companies are not behaving in a proper manner. If you feel like you've been wrong, you can call corporate. Whatever corporate entity you are going to, you can call the corporate office and file a complaint. There are ways to handle conflicts. But see, in the Black community, we don't teach our kids how to handle conflict. We teach them to shut up. You're Black and you grew up in a blackity-black household. When I say this, it might trigger you. Don't talk back. Don't be disrespectful. Don't air out your grievances. If you have a problem with your mom or your dad, you need to suck it up. What that leads to is generations of people that don't know how to express effectively their grievances. They don't. So they bottle it up, and when they get older and they feel like they're now from under the thumb of their parents, then they feel like they could just wild the hell out because that's how their parents behaved with them. Whenever they were angry, they wild out on them. So that's how they've been taught how to handle conflict. You just wild out, let alone TV shows like Baddies and Real Housewives or whatever the hell, where they handle their conflict by throwing drinks on each other and fighting. A lot of Black people never learn how to handle conflict in a positive and effective way. So that's how you end up with crash outs like this. They get frustrated, and I'm not going to say that that frustration is not valid. It probably is, but how you handle it is what matters. But if you're never taught how to handle your shit, if you're never taught how to manage your emotions, if you are never taught the different avenues you can take to handle conflict, then of course, this is going to be your response, and you're going to see this response through various generations. You'll have the baby acting a fool like this. You'll have the teenager acting a fool like this. You'll have the mama acting a fool like this, and the grandmama acting a fool like this. And quite frankly, it's unfortunate. It's sad. It's sad to see.
Okay, so I know I cannot be the only one who saw the video of the girls at Wendy's fighting with the workers. I mean, they was trying to tear that drive-thru up. She was so mad that she couldn't spill over that whole like machine of lemonade and they soda and stuff. Kicking windows in, asking for your crock back. You got hit with a tsunami when you tried. You had chili in your hair. Was it worth it, dummy? Because that's a felony. Like, you're going to jail. Like, all of them are going to jail. And the thing that got me is like, y'all did that all on camera. How has no one found them on social media yet? I'm so surprised. Like, why we don't got an update yet? Like, what really gets me is that they did this on camera at a public place while everyone else was a witness. You're going to jail. Like, all of y'all are going to jail. Y'all don't get that? I'm like, what was the reason? I'm seeing mad different reasons. People saying that because their car declined. Other people saying because they didn't get enough fries. Some people said because they didn't get sauce or they got charged extra for sauce. Like, what the hell? And I'm seeing people in the comments saying stuff like, oh, we're never being the allegations. We're never being the stereotypes about Black people. Like, y'all still don't get in the big 2026 that respectability politics do not exist. There is no way to be a model minority. No matter if we were doing that or not, they were going to think that we were ghetto and ratchet regardless. You didn't see how they treated Obama for wearing a tan suit? Also, whichever employee was throwing stuff and throwing water deserves a raise.
But you can't tell folks nothing. You can't. And I'm sure I'll get a few people under this comment section saying the same stupid stuff. Just babbling. Because you can't tell folks anything. Oh, well, if they do this, then I'm gonna do that. Okay, well, you want to find yourself behind a jail cell because you lost your shit over what? Some sauce? Some missing nuggets? I don't know what they're upset about. But whatever it is, it's not worth getting arrested over something that happened in the drive-thru. And this is another part of this conversation that I want to have. We need to start moving like we have something to lose. It is terrifying, the idea, the concept of going to jail. It is terrifying, the idea, the concept of having your freedom taken from you. You're going to end up doing the perp walk all because you ain't had no sauce in your bag. all because you were missing a nugget. Is that really worth it? I'm sorry, it's not worth it.
I don't know if y'all be showing up to these fast food restaurants without eating for days and y'all starving. And listen, I get just as upset as the next person when they mess up my order. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they don't give me the right sauces. But y'all are climbing through drive-through windows and throwing everything around in Wendy's? Like, you got chili in your hair. You look a mess. And then it's 3 of y'all just knocking over everything and throwing stuff through the drive-through window. 2 of y'all trying to squeeze through at the same time. Is it that serious? Is you cool? And then the crock. The crock pissed me square off because you got enough time and energy to be turning this Wendy's every which way but loose. And you worried about a crock that fell in and you think they're going to return the crock after you just destroyed the inside of their store? Wipe that chili off your hair and don't piss me off.
And this is that critical thinking that a lot of Black folks are lacking. That's why they end up in situations like this, because they didn't weigh the pros and the cons of acting a damn fool, moving like you have nothing to lose. I don't care how broke you are, you still should have something to lose, meaning your freedom. Y'all, I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts down below. How do you feel about this whole situation? Are you sick and tired of seeing people crash out over stupid like missing sauce, incorrect change, missing nuggets? I understand being upset, but this type of crash out, I don't care what went on in that Wendy's drive-thru. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that should require you to act the damn fool like this. But I don't know, maybe I'm just a raccoon and I just don't know, and these sisters are just fighting the good fight. But y'all, let me know how you feel about this in the comment section down below. If you like the video, The more you interact with it, the more it gets pushed out into the algorithm. Also, hype the video if that function is available. If you're feeling a little extra generous, the link is in the description to buy your girl a coffee. Thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.